Hello, everyone. Box Bandy here. Tonight, we're going to talk about what is a real friend. Mackie has joined us for a little bit. He goes down and hides. He doesn't really love the camera, but every now and then he'll show his face. Maybe I can play this down a little bit. There you are. There he is. So, so most of you know I have a meetup. Q23, Box Bandy and Friends. In January here in Courtside. It'll be January 21st through the 24th. It'll be Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and at least the morning of Tuesday. And I'll be here a couple days early. So Johnny's Journey, A to Z Dan, and Derek and Tanya, maybe not Derek because he may not be able to travel at this time, but Tanya from Van Life Voyages will be here. So last year for Q22, these people helped me organize the meetup and it was a great success. And this year they're working with me to make this one just as fun, just as eventful. And I know it's going to be great for Q23, January 21st to the 24th. Here in Courtside on Plomoso Road off the Highway 95. Same area, might be a little different spot. It's a huge area, but there's going to be a lot of people out there also having meetups. So we may have to spread out a little bit. We'll try to get as many as we can together. And I know a lot of people will just come for the day if they're staying in LTVA or somewhere else. So that's great. Come for the evening campfires for sure. And, just come out in the daytime and visit with whoever's around. People will be doing their own things during the days and maybe be showing their rigs and things like that. Come out and get to know people when they're outside and enjoying the day. So you don't have to stay there, but you're welcome. Anybody's welcome to stay there. We just have to kind of be a little closer than sometimes we're comfortable with, but that's okay. For a couple days, I think we can handle it. A lot of other channels will be here too. There's also going to be a lot of people that don't have YouTube channels, and I pray that everyone will make every person there feel comfortable and feel welcome, and I know you will. So now I want to talk about friendship. What is a friend? A friend is somebody that you can relate to, somebody you can talk to, feel comfortable sharing things that you might not feel comfortable sharing with everyone. A friend loves you with all your faults. They don't always have to agree with you. We can agree to disagree. Friends are there for each other when you're down and celebrate with you when you're feeling up. Friends are long lasting. They don't just disappear. They keep in touch with each other. When you apart for a while and you see each other, it's like you were never apart. To me, that's a friendship. I share everything about myself on my YouTube channel. I'm pretty much an open book, but when I feel down, when I do feel bad, sometimes I need a special friend to really talk to. And I have some of those. But for the most part, people on my channel, are not real close friends, so I don't want to share certain things on my channel. You all know who I am, but I don't know who you are. I've never met you, and there are so many people that come to my channel, I couldn't possibly remember everybody. So when I see you, I may not know who you are. Remind me, tell me who you are. I'm looking forward to getting to know you better, becoming a good friend. I have a pretty tough skin. Takes a lot to hurt my feelings or me getting offended, but every now and then I do. This week I've been dealing with some health issues. I've had a lot of pain in my stomach. I think I have pulled the muscle all the way across my stomach, and I feel really swollen. So a couple of my good friends encouraged me to see the doctor. So I did go to see the doctor this week. And I kind of knew it was just pulled muscle. But I wanted to go ahead and get it confirmed. When I saw the doctor yesterday, she agreed with me after doing uh, an exam of my stomach. She didn't feel anything in there. And she agreed it could be a pulled muscle. What I had noticed, it's really gotten bad in the last months since I started riding the e-bike. I think I constrict my muscles more to get comfortable on the seat. So I think that's what has happened. I don't think I picked up anything that would pull a muscle. I'm usually pretty careful. So she offered to have an ultrasound of my stomach done. But she said if I choose to, I could wait a couple of weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, and see if it starts to feel better. And if it doesn't, then I should go ahead and have the ultrasound. So I think I'm gonna wait. It's still bearable, but it's very painful and uncomfortable. So I think I'll wait and just go in maybe after the meetup if it hasn't healed yet. Those of you who know me know I have fibromyalgia and chronic fatigue also. So that has been flared up lately. For when it's cold, I notice it more. The neuropathy in my feet, they burn, they hurt. I feel like I have something dropped on my toes, but I didn't. Not recently. And it, they're really pretty uncomfortable. It's causing me not to sleep well at night. And the throbbing and the burning and the pain, I'm getting maybe 3 hours, sometimes 4 hours of sleep at night. And you need a lot more sleep when you're having a lot of health problems. So it doesn't make you function as well. So I'm just having a lot of little issues this lately. And on top of that, the other thing I've been dealing with ever since I broke my back about 4 years ago is I've had a lot of pain in my lower back, all the way across. If I bend slightly or do anything like using the screwdriver and when I'm standing up and just bending a little bit, it is excruciating. I really noticed it when I was in the box truck. When I bent to go through the door to get into anything in the cab, it was really bad. If I had to bend a lot to do things in the box truck or outside working on things, or um, it would just hurt so bad, such intense pain. So I do have deteriorating discs in my neck and my lower back, and that's probably what it is. But I want to make sure. So she ordered me to go get an x-ray. which I did that today. I went to the X-ray department here in Courtside, and I had an X-ray done. And so I won't get the results back on that for another week. But in the process of this, I don't always share that I'm in a lot of pain, people. I try not to bring up my difficulties. Every now and then if I'm talking about a specific subject of health, I'll share that on my channel. But today I thought I would share with you what is going on with me. Because I've been in a lot of pain in the last few weeks, closer to a month. Anyhow, when I'm in a lot of pain, I become more sensitive or more emotional. I guess I respond to things differently than I normally do. I try to be positive. I try always to give people the benefit of the doubt. And I try not to think negative, even when things come off negative. But when I'm feeling really bad, sometimes I can't hold up that well. I have a lot of people that tell me they love me, that I inspire them. I'm here in Courtside. I've been here for a long time, and everybody pretty much knows that I'm here. And I'm going to have a meetup here in January. A lot of people that are coming to the meetup, and even those that don't come to the meetup, are here in Courtside from all over the country. And a lot of them have been here quite a while. And I guess I got my feelings hurt because nobody bothered to let me know they were here. Nobody bothered to reach out to me and say hello or ask if I wanted to join them or if they wanted to come over and see me. Yeah, I got a little hurt feelings. I felt like if they're really friends, why didn't they let me know? Why didn't they call me? If they really care that much, why doesn't people reach out to me? Maybe there's some people are just saying it. Maybe they don't really mean it. Then I realize I'm probably being overly sensitive because I'm feeling bad. I know that a lot of my YouTube friends are here in Courtside. I recently found out there are quite a few, but only a couple people have even let me know they're here. I guess I was feeling like they don't really care. Alright, that's my little rant. So, anyhow, hopefully I'll see a bunch of those people at the meetup. Maybe then we can reconnect, especially the people that I have met already. I can't travel all over the country like some people can. So the only time I get to see anybody is when they come to Courtside. So that's the only way I'm going to get to visit with you and really get to know you. And maybe you want to get to know me too in person. So if you haven't made arrangements to come to the meetup, please do so. We'll be out on Plomosa Road. So I sure hope I get to see some of you people. It's pretty easy to contact me. My email address is always in the description below my videos. But I do appreciate if you're going to be here, let me know. And maybe we can connect before, during, or after the meetup. Um, I do have a car. I can't drive at night, but I do have a car. So I would be willing to meet you somewhere if you really want to hook up with me. Also, on my channel page, under the About section, I have the same information of how you can contact me. I want to add that have a lot of people have reached out to me, sending me emails, texts, messages, a few phone calls, and sending tons of gifts. People have ordered things off my Amazon wish list. I don't need the things. What I really need is friendship. But I do appreciate all your gifts. Thank you also for all the support I have received on my YouTube channel. It means a great deal to me. As I get older, I realize how important friendships are. Communication is the key to a good friendship. If you never talk to somebody, you forget them. If you never see somebody, you out of sight, out of mind. So it's important to keep in touch with the people you really care about. Send in a letter once in a while, or an email, or a phone call. Your loved ones are the most important things in the world. And thank you for listening to my little rant. I feel better already. Thank you. I love you all.